There is uncertainty on when the long-standing dispute over who should ascend the throne of the Balobedu Queenship will be resolved. This after the former guardian of Princess Masalanabo Modjadji, Professor Mathole Motshekga, sent a letter to High Court in Pretoria requesting to be removed as an applicant in an application to interdict a decision to appoint the princess's brother as monarch. Motshekga approached the court in 2021 after the Modjadji Royal Council decided to inaugurate the princess's brother, Prince Lekukela, instead of her. Motshekga wanted the court to set the decision aside. SABC News reporter Pimani Baloyi filed this report for us.
Supporters of Princess Masalanabo Modjadji of the Balobedu Royal Nation have converged at a private lodge in Pimani, just outside Modjadji, to map a way forward. This follows a letter written by the princess's former guardian, Professor Mathole Motshekga, requesting that he be removed from an application before the High Court in Pretoria. That application is to ask that High Court to set aside a decision made in 2021 by the Modjadji royal family that the princess brother, instead of her, Prince Lekukela Modjadji, should be inaugurated the monarch of the Balobedu nation. This is an interdict that wants that decision to be set aside because the foster parent of the princess and the princess as well believe that would be denying her of her birthright, as she is the rightful heir to the Balobedu throne. But the princess foster parents, when he wrote that letter, he says this was no indication that he does not support the princess or that he does not think she's the legitimate heir to the throne. He just felt that it would be an unnecessary, costly expenditure, as he is no longer a foster parent after she turned 18 at the beginning of this year. To speak more about this support that people are gathering around the princess, we are joined by the Secretary of the Balobedu Royal Council, Mr. Rasebotsa, Gabriel, Chief Gabriel Rasebotsa. Chief, I understand there's a gathering happening here. Let's start about this gathering firstly, and who is party to it and how are they related to the royal nation.
Thank you, Sesi Pimani, and your viewers out there. We have met here today as Balobedu Royal Council with all the legitimate structures within the Balobedu. And you know that Balobedu Royal Council is formed by the inner circle family, which is Mokoto, Mahasha, Mudika, Mohale, Modjadji, and Rabotata. That's why we are here. And these are the structure, these are the families that constitute the Balobedu Royal Council.
What's the way forward? There was a court application to interdict Prince Lekukela's inauguration. Now we don't know the status of that court case. What is the way forward?
Thank you, Pimani. To add on that, I want to emphasize that in Balobedu, we don't have a kingship. We only have a queenship. And according to our customs as Balobedu, you know very well that the first daughter, she's the one to take a baton and to lead the clan, to succeed the queen when the queen is no longer with us. So what happens is that Masalanabo, she's the rightful to take that queenship, to lead the baton to the whole Balobedu royal nation. And therefore, to emphasize further, on March 2016, we had a gathering in Mokwakwaila Stadium. The government of South Africa called all the Balobedu nation to come together by the command of the president, Cyril Ramaphosa. And on that event, we had His Grace Bishop Barnabas Lekanyanu was there to witness that occasion. Also, we had the Premier of Limpopo, Honorable Stan Mathabata, and we had also the Dr. Zwelim Kize, the Minister of Cooperative Government and Traditional Affairs. And we had also the Minister of Basic Education, Mam Enji. And we also had Chief Dikhale, who was the leader of the senior traditional leaders of Limpopo. The president introduced the Queen Masalanabo to all the Balobedu nation and to the South Africa and the world, and show that this, the reign queen, when she turned 18, she'll take the baton to lead the clan. He also emphasize that his uncle, who is Bakoma Babada, will be a regent for that time until when she get 18. Now, the Queen have got to 18 on the 20th of January this year, and she's no longer a minor, she's an adult. She can stand herself in court wherever. But we are supporting Masalanabo due to the fact